said before the game, we had to show that we were the tougher, more physical basketball team. And two areas we were going to show that were we were going to take 5+ charges, and we were going to out-rebound them. And I think we attempted a couple, but we did out-rebound them in the second half. And I thought that was huge. I thought that their two bigs being in foul trouble, it allowed us, when you have a player like Trey, their two bigs are different. You got one guy that we felt like pulling him away from the basket. Trey could take him off the bounce, and then with French being in foul trouble, we felt like French wasn't going to foul, so we needed to go to Trey on the block. So it was like, whoever was at the 5, one guy we went on the perimeter, the other guy we went on the block, and our guys did a good job executing. I thought offensively in the first half we were bad, and I've been very critical of our offense. I was critical of our offense versus Dayton, and that was something we spent a lot of time in practice on coming into this game, just moving the floor move. I thought in the first half the ball didn't never change sides of the floor, and we got bad movement, and Dibaji really just bailed us out to keep us in the game. And I thought in the second half our offense was much better. And I thought coming down the stretch, our guys did a phenomenal job of executing. Some of the assistants wanted me to call a timeout, and I wanted to save that timeout and put Sean in a middle pick and roll with Trey. Sean made the right play, hit him, terrific play, and then our guys found a way to, we wanted to foul French. He made one, he missed one, got a block out on a free throw. But they did what we were asking them to do down the stretch, unlike up at their place. And we found a way to get a great win against the team that won our league last year. And we got to beat teams like that. That's the message. We got to beat teams like that, and especially on our home floor. And proud of our guys. That's a great win. To fight back, the game was not going well for us in the first half. There was times it wasn't going well in the second half. I was trying to find the right combinations of guys to play. And our guys gutted it out, and that's a really good win.
The tie game with the 45 to go. That shot goes up from Carl. What's sort of the feeling going for you?
Carl deserves to make it. And when it left his hands, he said something. I couldn't really make it out, but he said something. Like he may have said, "Get in," or "It's in," or something. I heard something. Carl, that's our leader, man. Carl's never going to stop shooting. If he stops shooting, then he's got to come out, He struggled shooting the ball these last 6 games. Maybe that one got him going. We want him to continue to shoot. We're going to continue to run plays to get him shots, and that was a big shot. It was probably one of the bigger ones in his career. And when it went in, I was just happy for him because he's in the gym. We didn't have school yesterday. He's in there in the morning. He's in there at night. He's the first one at shoot-around. Him and Coach Jordan are out there having shooting contests, and Coach Wheeler, and he deserved to make that shot.
Is it simply execution that you guys were able to get Trey going in the second half?
Yeah, we did some different things. Like I said, we wanted to pull Bell away from the basket. We wanted to post French. French being in foul trouble hurts their team because he's so good. We were talking about it earlier today. Our league didn't do us any favors. We get Toppin twice. We get French twice. We get Langevin twice. We get the 3 best front court players. Hopefully teams are saying, man, we get Mitchell twice. The fourth. Those 4 guys are terrific front court players. It's a battle. But I felt like going into the game, if French could get in foul trouble, that would be good for us. And he was in foul trouble, so they either had him or Bell in the game. When Bell was in the game, we wanted to pull Bell away from the basket, get Trey isolated on the elbow and let him go. When French was in the game, I felt like French was going to be afraid to foul, so we wanted to get Trey on the block, and we did a good job of executing that in the second half.
You get to halftime, and Trey's only got 2 points. How big was it for you guys that, Dibaji's got 9, Preston's got 8. They're getting that scoring elsewhere when Trey's.
Well, Preston had a bank. I don't know if he called it. Those 2 guys kept us in the game with their offense. Preston got a steal in the press. I thought the press was terrific. I thought we got some turnovers. I thought we got extended a little bit coming out of it late in the game, where we got on the side of a couple guys and they got some easy baskets. But that press helped us win that game. There's no question about it. They turned it over 14 times. We had 5 steals. It helped us win the game. But those 2 guys offensively kept us in it. Dibaji, you could see his talent levels. The move he made on the left side of the floor was all world. And, just watching him shoot, it looks good coming off his hands, and you're going to be able at times next year to have him, TJ, and Carl on the floor together. Dibaji's going to continue to get reps and continue to get better, and it's 3 offensive threats with Trey in the game. But the guy that, we're not really talking about is Sean. Sean got his joy back today. I could see it in his face and shooting around. He had 7 assists. The play he made at the end of the game was the right play. He was vocal. He was active. Subbing him and Colton out, offense, defense was effective. Sean played a great game for us.
I was going to ask you about Sean. Do you feel like he and Trey are sort of really kind of figuring out, what to do and where to move the pick and roll?
Yeah, Sean makes the right play. And like I said, with Sean, it hasn't been necessarily the basketball piece. It's been more the mental piece. When Sean's good, when Sean's, got his joy. And sometimes that can get taken from you, whether it's a bad game or a bad practice or a bad whatever. And he got it back today, and that's what our team needs.
Talked about switching up the lineups a lot at one point.
Wow. Boy, I was trying to find the right combinations.
4 forwards up there at one point. Like 3 counts forward. What kind of
I like when Samba and Dibaji are in the game together. Now, we got to continue to learn what to do on offense. I've been trying to keep it very, very simple for Dibaji. Keep him at the 4, move Samba to the 3, and I think we had Preston at the 2. That's a long lineup. That should be a really good rebounding lineup, How about the job Samba did on the glass tonight? 8 rebounds again. I think he's averaging 8 in the league. But it's a good lineup for us because it gives us more length, and it helps us on defense. So I was just trying to find the right combinations offensively. We were bad on offense. I got to do a much better job coaching offense. But just gave CJ a crack too, just to see if someone could make a 3 from the perimeter. And then finally we started making some. We got into a rhythm, and what did we make? 7 in the second half, 5 in the second half. So shot 45% to 25%. So much better.
You bring up threes. They're 5 of 7 in the first half.
Yeah.
They don't make one in the second. Did you make an adjustment, or was that just
You know what?
guys picking it up?
We felt like we were going to double French, and I didn't think that they were going to continue to shoot that ball that way in the second half, just because it's not what they're good at. They're good at being physical and scoring on the inside. I mean, they're 340th in the country in 3-point field goals attempted, so they don't shoot a lot. So I felt like 5 for 7 in the first half. I didn't know if they could continue to shoot it at that clip. We did play French one-on-one some. We didn't double bell at all. The press was effective for us. They kept getting some curls in the lane there, off some down screens and some shots. They missed some shots they normally make, but I didn't think that they were going to continue to shoot the ball just because we needed to play the percentages and continue to do that.
Trey finishing with.
Just felt like it meant more to Dibaji tonight. Just he looked, more emotive. He was a lot more vocal. It seemed like when he was going up for rebounds, the guy who didn't get it. Just feel like he just had a different energy about him tonight.
I don't know. I like Dibaji's energy every day. Dibaji's been sticking to the process, and like I said, man, he didn't get here until right before school started. We'd already gone to the Virgin Islands and played on the beach and played 3 games down there, and didn't know whether or not he's going to play, So, and he's come with the right frame of mind to practice to get better. He got really sick at one point in time this year where, he didn't practice for a few days and, lost some weight and it's been a battle for him, but he's got a great support system, and his mom and, just helping him get through some of this stuff. Obviously, our staff's done a great job too, and he's going to continue to have good games for us because he's a talented player. He's a joy to coach because he comes into practice every day, gives you a hug with a smile on his face, And I mean, he played well today. The ball went through the net with him, but he brings that energy for the most part every day.
How much do you feel like it helped him to be able to, be effective on the glass?
Yeah.
Before I feel like sort of his defense and the kind of helped.
Yeah, and I got to do a better job, Josh, of getting him the ball in spots where he's really good at the long post. And I don't want to come in. I mean, our guys will go nuts if I go into practice on Thursday and put in 17 new plays. They get mad at me because they think I got too many plays already. But we got to find a way to get him in the long post because he's good down there. Get him at the elbow, he's good there too. And then in broken floors, obviously, he makes plays. But he's so long, he's so athletic. Everyone talks about how skilled he is. He's athletic to be able to go up and block some of those shots and get some of those rebounds too.
Trey finishing with 2 points in the first half. What do you think is key for him second half?
I actually thought in the first half Trey was making the right play. And I thought we needed to play through him in the second half. And if they were going to continue to double him, let him find guys, and we'll eventually start making some shots. Getting him at the elbow area on Bell was good for us. And then, again, like I said, French on the block. He made some threes in the second half, which were good. I think he made 2 of them in the second half. When he drives his legs, it looks good. You know, we got more movement, you know, so some of those moves he has. I mean, he gets fouled all the time. Sometimes it gets called, sometimes it doesn't. And some of the moves he made tonight on one of the best front court players in our league, again, just shows you where he's at.
I've seen plenty of guys hit threes and then throw up threes coming down the court. You ever see
Did I do that today?
No, but
Okay.
have you ever seen someone hit a jump hook like the Jiri did and run down the court throwing 2 fingers up in the air? Did you ever see that? 'Cause
It's
I've never
awesome.
seen that.
It's awesome. The DJ, it's awesome. He did do that. That was great. That was awesome. I've forgotten he did that in the game. What a move. He pivoted about 7 times before he threw that up. We're lucky they didn't call it travel. I haven't seen that, no.
Inbounds plays lately, a few times against State and a few times tonight under the basket. It seems like just throwing it out to the top of the key, kind of last resort there.
You really dialed in on the underneath out of bounds sets, huh? You pay attention when Brad Stevens gets the clipboard there and kind of draws them up? Yeah, you like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got to do a better job executing, you know. Again, I'm trying to keep it simple. I'd love to have 15 different underneath out of bounds plays. We can't do that. You know, we're just trying to keep it simple, get it to Trey there on the block if we can, some screening action for Carl, run a spread pick and roll, get Trey rolling to the basket and someone filling behind. Some of that stuff's taken away. We got to make some adjustments, and our guys got to know what to look for in that.